are playing Tomb Raider Anniversary, and we've just gotten past this bear. So, oh, he's disappeared now. But as I was running up the steps, a bear attacks you, and the Xbox just would freeze every time when I had the Twitch running. So I had to get past him and kill him, and then start the broadcast. So apologies for not being able to show that in live time. Here we learn about Lara's awesome ability to use vertical poles to climb and traverse. Now, from here, where do we go from here? All the way down? Maybe? Yes. Look around for any artifacts, actually, before we proceed. Medipack. Alright. Anything down here? No. Just empty. So we can't get up there, so we gotta go over here. And get on this way. Make sure we line up with the pole a bit. There we go. Otherwise, if you're somewhere and you're over a chasm and you jump onto a pole and you miss, obviously you'll fall to your death, which no one likes. So make sure you line up. Those ferns look like giant spiders, don't they? Spooked me for a minute there. I'm not a fan of giant spiders attacking you in games. Like Lego Indiana Jones has a whole bunch of giant spiders that attack you. It's really annoying. And if anyone says they're a fan of giant spiders, I would seriously have them tested. Gotta love her quick reload. That guy doesn't know who to attack. Alright, is there more? Because her music is still running. There's this like house with a thatch roof underneath the ground. That's kind of weird. Is there anything up there? No. Alright, let's explore down here. Ooh, hello. It's fighting. It's growling. Ooh, a bear. He didn't get enraged. I didn't fire on him enough, obviously. Alright, now eventually we do swim down there, I believe. First we're in here. Just check out these old huts. There's a few... Ooh, hello. That looks like a place to get into. Not have it yet. We don't have the key yet to get in there. Is this the way we came in? Yeah. Alright, let's figure out what we need to do here. There's a pole. Let's try going up the pole, maybe? Although it's shielded from the bottom. Some climbing bits on there. On that wall. There's a ledge. Some climbing bits on this hut. Maybe that's where I start. No? Can I, like, shoot this or something? No. I cannot shoot it. I can, though. There's a sea in there. That one I wandered into before. Oh. Curiouser and curiouser. I wonder if I could get up on that ledge and jump onto those rooftops and jump around. That could be the way. There's all sorts of climbing gear up there. See that? See the ledge and the poles up there? Maybe I can get up on here? No. Let's look for a ring. That's far away from me. But we could still do it. Maybe? What's up there? This is the way we came down. We didn't really think that there would be a way to get across there, did we? Yeah. The ring is under there. Still figuring this out. Yeah, so you can't really see the ring, and if the ring's not in line of sight, then it's not really gonna be a viable option. Neither is grabbing that. Let's see. It's one of these, the key. They look. These are the ones that look like they could you could climb them, but you can't. This again looks like you could climb up there. Okay. Somehow we gotta get on that ring. What about this? Can I climb on this? No. Maybe this is it. Maybe we have to swim in here first and pull a lever, get a key or something. Speed a dive. There we go. We're diving. Med pack. That's good. What else is down here? Anything? Press A to surface. Any levers or keys or my health is going to surface? Better surface. Quick. Oh, just made it. Saw a hole in the wall we can swim through. There we go. Ooh, a fish. Hello, fish. Surface. Surface, surface, surface. Come on. Is that not a thing to surface at? Yes, it is. Surface. Oh! She kind of went and then stopped. That's kind of weird. Alright, we'll try that again. We gotta fight the bear again. What this game does have is a... I should have done the dodge thing then, because he got enraged. I'm no good at it, because you're pressing the what do you call it? You're holding the left joystick to the left, and then they want you to take your hand off that and press the sort of keypad directional pad and press B. But it doesn't feel right to stop moving away from your enemy. Alright, quick. Swim, 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 swim. Swim, 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 swim. Swim, swim, swim. Alright, pull the lever. Happens. Can we try and surface here? No, it won't let us surface here. We're gonna die again. Yep. I think we gotta turn straight around and go all the way back. Even though that looks like a surfacing pool. It's not. Must have a cover over it or something. Alright, we're gonna try and do the dodge this time. Didn't make it. Couldn't take my thumb off the thing. Oh, he nearly went in the water. Alright. Okay, so I'm pressing the Y button to swim faster. So doesn't drown. You gotta cling to the wall because you know where you're going. Press Y to pull the lever. It plays like a little cinematic. And then you gotta swim that way. Back, swim back. Come on. Come on. We can make it. We can make it. We can make it. We can make it. Start to surface. Ugh. Nope, we can't make it. Oh, he made it to me too quick. Use LS to swim. To go. Hold B to dive. Press and hold A to surface. Press and hold A. Alright, I think that's what I was doing wrong. I was tapping A. Oops. Alright, we gotta go back. Try again. Press and hold A to surface. There we go. Alright. There's B. Now it's the trigger. LS is the actual left stick. Left stick. Yes, yes, I know she will drown. It's highly likely she will drown. I'm actually going to try surfacing again right here. Because I think I just was doing it wrong. Yes. I was just doing it wrong. Ooh, what's all this? This is some of those how. I can pull it. It's a crate of some kind. With a bit of meat or something in it. Yeah, we can push and pull this crate to get to the next stage. To get a med pack in this case. Gee, the decorations were a little bit grim. Look at the skulls. Not overly inviting. Looks like those we should be able to climb on, but we can't. Oh, this is a good little room. What's that? Some bullets for a shotgun. And the key. Anything around this corner? No. Okay. Anything up there? Looks like there is. Can we drag the box in here? Let's try. I've been playing this game. I don't think I've ever tried that before. Push the box. I think that's where it was sitting, but I don't know if I've ever pushed it in here. Might be a relic up here. Ooh, yeah. What's over here? Some more bullets. A med pack. Alright. And a little way to the... out to the surface. I think I need this again, maybe. Out here. No, I can go out this way. Still doesn't get me up there on that pole. But I could drag that thing out here and do that, couldn't I? A little bit of dragging, but it will pull, I think. I think that's going to be hard enough to work out that it would be a relic or a artifact that we would get. Nope, come on. Grab the pole. Oop, nearly had it. There we go. Yes. What are we gonna find up here? So we don't jump onto the hut. We climb up here as far as we can. And then we jump on. Ooh, we fall down. It's like a bat. Blimey. Stupid bat. It's tricky. Oops. Let's line this up a bit better. So we're straight on to the pole here. There we go. Oop, no, and she falls off. She doesn't want to get on there, man. Come on. We're lining it up like crazy. And she just falls off. Quick. Okay, got it. You gotta be really quick there and get her once she's on that pedestal. Jump her up quick. We gotta swing on this. Do some... what's that move called? Big Daddy or something. Grand swing or... there's a move. There's that... giant swing. Thank you. Okay, here's this grapple hook that we found earlier. So we gotta use that and swing across and grab this ledge or miss. Sometimes you have to adjust the length of the rope and to get the right swing that you need. Or swing twice, like jump and do the initial swing and then swing back a bit and more sort of momentum built up. So we'll swing a bit here. And then reach, yeah, that's what we needed to do. Sometimes these fall out too, so you can't always spend all day doing a giant swing around them. You need to hurry up and move to the next one, because they do sometimes fall out of the wall. It's usually more in later levels, but... Ooh, hello. Anybody else? I think we've exhausted this room. What I might do is just see if we can jump onto these houses. No, you just slide off. Okay. Alright, that was fun. Let's go to the village. Checkpoint. And we hear some wolves howling. see her. Camera glitch. Oop, oop. Is he still alive? Yes, he is. Run away, run away. He's getting me. Got him. Why can't I use my bed packs? There we go. Yeah, it's very hard in the heat of battle to get that adrenaline dodge working properly. So by the time your brain registers that it's happening and that blur starts, it's a very quick window to get it, to move your fingers and do the right movements of pressing that arrow, the B key, so I struggle with it quite a bit. You can still do the game without it. It's probably a little bit harder, and it comes to a head when we fight one of the enemies later on, the Tyrannex. That's the only way you can defeat him. But I must admit he's a bit slower. Like as an enemy, he does attack you and charge you, but he's a bit slower, and you can keep your distance a little bit more than those, say, those wolves and things. Okay. How am I gonna do this? This is a big jump. Yes. If you hold down A when you're jumping. Ooh, very nice. If you hold down A, you can actually jump a little bit further, and that's what I needed. I held down A there instead of tapping it. In some games, you double jump, you hit double A. Not in this one. That's pretty, isn't it? Good sunlight effects coming in. If you hold A when you're trying to climb up, she does that fancy move. Ooh, this is the room we were just in, just up high. Okey-doke. What do I do here? Let's see. Climb on down, I think. Look around. Okay. That's the way we get down. About getting up. All the way down again to do this. Looks like we might have to now. I've gotten off that panel. Okay. Interesting. Alright, we'll do it again. Wasn't too difficult, so hopefully we can do the same thing again. To do this one, you just hold the stick in the direction you want to go, and then you jump. When she's swinging your arm like that, you kind of know she's set up to do it. When she looks back like that, hold A and then press Y quick. You kind of know she's set up. There's some situations where you have to do that quickly, or you're not really sure which way to go, and that can be a little bit harder to aim and get it right. Okay, I think what she's meant to do is grab that wooden thing straight ahead, so let's give it a try. Handy. Okay, we gotta go down this way and go in the other side. Let's see, there might be some baddies in here. No, not really. Some graphs. That's interesting. You wouldn't expect to see that here. Really? Where there's like multiple ledges, I always try and go for the most prominent. So one down the bottom, it sort of fades away. Then you get this one that's much more prominent, and you can see there's a prominent one over here. And I sometimes even press Y just as I land, just in case it's going to be a one to grab onto. That way I'm not rushing to press it when the tooltip comes up, because sometimes you don't get it in time. Okay, I see that. Shadow of a bat. 2 bats. The key with the bats is just not to move around too much, because usually they're up in the higher places, and you have to make sure you don't fall off the platform. So the bats don't really hurt you that much. You just shoot at them. And don't move around too much, because you'll fall off. Which no one likes. Alright, that's the second puzzle door. Let's get down there and go through it. They do a good job of mimicking sort of ancient carvings and ancient tombs and cities and things. I quite like that sort of side of the game. The real sort of antiquity side of it. There we go. You can see here, this pit is actually not that far down, and there is something down in the bottom there. So what I'm going to do is jump over here, jump down, and go down in this pit first. Yes, I didn't get my thumb off the stick fast enough for that. Anything in there? No. Just a hidey hole for it. Okay. Where we wanna pull this to? Here. You can see her hair there pretty well. Doesn't look too bad. It's a little bit streaky. But hair is actually really not the easiest thing to make. And make it look real. Especially back in these days. Now, each individual strand of hair is pretty much polygons, very small ones. They have special methods of making hair look and move and sort of illuminate the way that it should. Very advanced sort of 3D modeling techniques used to do that. Another pit we need to go down and explore? I think it might be. Let's do that. Anything hiding down here? Like a wolf? No. No artifacts either. That was useful. Not really. Not really that useful, but anyway. I hear some traps moving. Might be jumping up in the middle of them, yes. Whew. Not sure how we made it through that. So that's the way we were coming before. So we actually need to go that way. Is it? Wait, yeah. We went on there and then down. I just got confused for a minute because there's another pole to jump on. And we did that before. Okay. Making our way through this city / death trap. Ooh, more wolvies. Alright. So we finished Peru just then in two halves. We got one artifact, we didn't get the relic. I'm probably going to have to research how to get all the relics and come back and do them later. We got 16 kills, and we did not meet the time trial requirement. That's not a surprise, because we had a giant freezing problem in the middle, and we died a few times, drowned, all sorts of things. Anyway, might stop the Twitch here, and thank you all for coming, and hit me up on the chat or on Twitter at CO2 Inferno, or on my YouTube, which my link is in all my Twitter and Twitch stuff. Anytime. Would love getting all the messages from you guys, and all the support. It's great. Thank you so much. And we will catch you next time. This is CO2 Inferno signing off. Bye!